Manhattan was Tinder before Tinder existed. It's like Manhattan has a reputation for, especially for women, for finding it as a place that's very difficult to get into a committed relationship. Because yes, you're...
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body, Sean. All right. What's going on? Elevation Nation Tribe. It's your man, God, Body, Sean. Elevation Nation Conversations. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and joining. We on our way, man. We on our way to the 2,000 mark. Still building and growing. And just keep rocking with me, supporting me. Like, share, subscribe. You know what the drill is. I ran across a video of a psychiatrist. He's a relationship, therapist and psychiatrist. And he said something real interesting about people and these dating apps. And it made a lot of sense. So I'm gonna let him talk about it, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my take on it. All right, peace.
Manhattan was Tinder before Tinder existed. It's like Manhattan has a reputation for, especially for women, for finding it as a place that's very difficult to get into a committed relationship. Because yes, you're great. I like that you make six figures, you have a nice jawline, but maybe you come in blonde and he's probably just 3 blocks away at the next bar. So nice to meet you. So that kind of fast-paced pickiness has dominated a lot of concentrated urban markets for a while, but now it's everywhere. Because of social media and dating apps, people functionally have access to every single and not so single person on the planet, which has completely changed the dating game. It's like a man now has to compete on some level with every other man on earth for the girl next door. And women have to compete on some level with every other woman on the planet for the most eligible bachelor in their little town. Like, it's not enough to be a big fish in a small pond anymore. There are no small ponds anymore. It's just one gigantic ocean. Manhattan was Tinder before Tinder.
Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. I think he's absolutely correct. I said this a couple years ago, and I'm not really a big dating app fan or whatever. What's up with my lighting? I gotta get my lighting correct. I don't know what's there. There you go. I'm not really a dating app fan like that. I'd rather just meet people the old-fashioned way. If I'm hanging out somewhere, at a bar or just at an event, at the grocery store, at the gym. But you got to be careful about the gym, because when you're in the gym, the women think you're a pervert. If you try to talk to them and holler at them, because they think you're only looking at one thing. But you're in the gym to work out and get in shape and look good, so they get mad at you for talking to them because they look good. I don't know. That's some crazy shit. But he's absolutely correct. The dating app, the dating app explosion or whatever it is, has really kind of killed dating. What it does is it makes people think they have more options than they really do. I'm an OG, so back in the day, you basically dated what was in your circumference or what you had access to that was around you in your neighborhood or maybe at school, what's in your vicinity, places you hang out and things like that. So it kind of limited your choices. It limited your options. And nowadays with the technology, I guess you can go on an app and you can put in what city you at, what mile range or radius you want to meet people within, and it's going to show you people from fucking every other state, every other city, and that makes you think that you have more options than you do. So it leads people to kind of go on the apps and they just start swiping or clicking or whatever they do, and they're just going through people, and they're not really being realistic with what their options are. They tend to think that they have a chance or an option of dating someone that's maybe 2 cities away and making something stable out of that, when the chances of that are kind of slim to none, because both people most likely are set in their careers, they have their lifestyles, they have their whole life kind of set up in that area where they're at, and it's not really likely that they're gonna make a move for a dating relationship or a possible marriage or anything like that. you can date, you can date long distance, but that shit really slim to none. Things like that working out where you're kind of dating someone that's long distance, and it kind of drives a wedge in between building and kind of growing together if you're trying to date someone and they're way away. And it really has made the options more slim pickings, or made women think they have more options than not, because there are naturally more women than there are men. And then for the type of men that women want to date, that even takes the pool down even smaller. So most women tend to want the guy that's 6 feet tall, 6 figures or whatever, and super handsome, and that's not the majority of people out there, not the majority of men out there. So they're on the dating app and they're swiping on what they like visually, but they're not swiping on what's realistically in there that they have access to. And that's the same thing with men. Men are on these dating apps and they want to go for the most beautiful thing in the world when you're not in that dating range, or you're in that dating market. You have to date within your capabilities or within your status level. I think a lot of men want to date someone that looks like Beyonce, but they don't have the ability to obtain and keep a woman like Beyonce, or even be in a situation where they would even run into a Beyonce or someone of that nature. I think a lot of women and men have created unrealistic dating expectations from dealing with these apps. I think if people tended to focus on their self more, be realistic with themselves, and kind of date or meet people in a more natural setting, where it be at a grocery store or just out and about running errands, or at events that you tend to like or go to, then you'll meet someone at that event, and now you guys have something of a mutual interest because you met each other at something that you both have a mutual interest in. So it kind of makes and breaks that ice a little bit more, and makes it more of an easier transition into dating, maybe seriously, if that's what you're looking for. So I totally agree with the psychiatrist and the dating therapist guy. He definitely on point. These dating apps got people thinking that the grass is greener, and it's not always greener. On that other side over there, you can get yourself into a world of trouble, leaving what you have, thinking you're getting something greener and better, and you get over there and you're like, oh shit, this is worse than what I had. So I guess use the dating apps cautiously and accordingly. Keep your expectations realistic, and still, I think dating the old-fashioned way, or the regular way of just meeting people regularly, being out and about, is the most successful way of meeting someone that you have some interest in, or someone that you're more likely to connect with and be able to build with and grow with. Or shit, if you just looking to fuck, hey, do the dating apps. Ain't that what Tinder was about? Shit, people just meeting to hook up. So some people, that's all they want. They don't want a long-term relationship. They're not looking to be committed or monogamous or things like that. So they got all type of dating apps. They got swinging apps. They got apps where you can cheat on your spouse. They got sugar baby apps. They have all type of apps out there. So choose your poison. It's out there if you want it. But let me know what you think about that. What the therapist was saying. Dating apps have people thinking that they have more options than they really do, and it's creating unrealistic dating expectations. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Drop a comment in the comment section. God, Body Sean, just talking and conversating on some adult topics and things that we all have interest in. We can kind of take from it and add to our life and build and grow it. Elevation Nation Tribe. Those are the supporters that rock with me, like-minded individuals. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, cooking with me, and I'm going to check y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body Sean.